Yo, yo, what's going on? What's poppin'? It's your boy, Mr. Locario, the bad boy of the dating game. Was good. So, I wanted to talk about how you guys should not be trying to get dating advice from women, because most women can't tell you what you need to know. And I did a video about this a long time ago, but I wanted to revisit this. Because I was on Facebook the other day, and there was a thread, and this dude, he was like asking women, how could guys approach you better and all this other stuff. And, I've been saying, look, you can't ask women for this advice because they don't know. Now, to be fair, there are women who are dating coaches, some of them, who know what they're talking about. There's a few out there. You understand? There's a few women dating coaches who know what they're talking about. But also there's a few women dating coaches who don't know what the fuck they're talking about. Now, how do you tell the difference? Usually, the women who don't know what they're talking about, when it comes to the coaching, when it comes to them teaching you as a man how to get women, the ones who really don't know are the ones who give you that advice that sounds like simping. So if her advice sounds like simping, that means that she's not really giving you the type of advice you need to hear, right? So there are a few women dating coaches who can give you advice, but most of them, there's a lot that can't. And your average everyday woman is usually not going to be able to give you advice on this shit. You understand? So trying to get advice from them is a waste of time. Now you're probably saying, but, they're women, so shouldn't they know? Shouldn't they know what to say to you? Like if you say to a girl, hey, what's the best way for me to approach girls? Shouldn't she know, since she is getting approached all the time by guys? Shouldn't she be able to put you onto game? Now, again, like I said, there's the dating coaches, some women dating coaches that can tell you, and maybe a few women who are not dating coaches. They're rare, but they can tell you something. Generally, they can't. Now, why is this? The reason why is because women are receiving the game men are giving them. You understand? So what happens is that since they are receiving it, all they're experiencing is the receiving of it. And also they are not and have never been and never will be a man trying to get with a woman. You understand? So they have no idea what it means to do this. You see what I mean? So it's kind of like if, let's say, I always use this example, because when I talked about this before, I use this, but I'll say it again. Let's say if you were ordering a package off of Amazon or, something. You go to Amazon.com, you say, I want this, you put in your credit card information. You put in your mailing address, and they mail the shit out to you. And that's your experience with Amazon. So the next time you deal with Amazon, that's all you're doing. So if I came up to you and I said, yo, listen, I'm trying to build a business like Amazon. Could you tell me the ins and outs of, what it means to actually get a package from the warehouse to all these people's addresses? Like, what's the step-by-step process? You as the customer, or should I say the recipient of the package, has no idea of the ins and outs of what it took to get the package there. You understand? So how can I ask you that question and you give me accurate information if you have never experienced being the company of Amazon? You're only the recipient of the packages that Amazon delivers. So how can a woman who is the recipient of the game that the guy is putting forth tell you how to, do the game the guy's doing when she's never been that person to experience that? You understand what I'm saying? And this is the problem, is that women, they just experience what's happening, but they can't really put it into words. They can't really express it. They can't really say what it is, because all they're doing is feeling the feelings that they feel when the guy is doing what he's doing. So if you want advice on girls and women, you have to ask a man who knows how to get women. Period. You understand? Now, again, I said, there's always exceptions Certain women know certain things, but generally, they're not going to help you. So, this is what I'm saying is that you need to make sure that when you are trying to get shit going and learning some game, you're not trying to get a lot of shit going by hollering at some chick and having her tell you certain things. Now, if you know a chick who's sort of thorough, then that's cool. Yeah, you know, she knows what she's talking about. I get it, right? But you have to understand that women are receiving the shit. And also, I'll give you a good example. It's just like when women say they want a nice guy, but they end up fucking the bad boys, right? So the woman will tell you, if you could ask that girl, hey, give me some advice on how to get a girl. Oh, just be nice to her. Be nice to her. Do this, be a nice guy. Because they tell you what they want. They don't tell you what they respond to. And so they're not really conscious of what they respond to. Because unless a woman is seriously aware of what's going on, if she's not aware, she's not going to tell you what it really is, because she doesn't really even know. If a girl is aware, she might tell you the real shit. She'd be like, yo, listen, man, you know, us chicks, we be on some shit, so you got to kind of have us wondering, you know, we got to be sort of uncertain about you. That, you know, makes us think about you a little more. If it seems like it's too easy, we're not going to, you know, like, she's not going to go through all of that, because some of them don't even realize it. So if a woman is saying she wants a nice guy, but ends up fucking the bad boys, and most of them can't even necessarily articulate why they're doing that, what makes you think they can give you accurate information on how to get them? You see what I'm saying? Most of them can't articulate and say, hey, we say we want the nice guys, but we respond to the bad boys. Most women won't tell you that. They'll tell you to go get a nice guy, because they're saying what they want. They're not saying what they respond to. So, therefore, you trying to get advice from them is not going to be accurate for you to actually learn anything and to progress with what you're trying to do. You understand? And you know, a lot of women don't get that. They get offended when they hear me say this. Certain guys don't even get it when this is being talked about. But this is what it is. This is what it is. Because women are moved and they are doing things based off of how they feel in the situation. And sometimes how they feel, they can't really explain it to you. They can't explain it to you in a way where you would understand, because what they respond to is an emotional thing. So they're not even that aware specifically of what it is. You feel what I'm saying? So if you want to learn game, make sure that you are learning from a dude who actually knows game. And if you're going to, learn it from a woman, it has to be a dating coach who's a woman who actually knows the specifics of the game. And if she's not a dating coach, she has to be a very thorough chick. And the way to tell the difference between a chick who is thorough or a chick who's a dating coach who knows what they're talking about versus a girl or a dating coach who doesn't know what she's talking about is how much on the simp level she's giving you the advice is going. So if the simp level is at a 10, she's bullshitting you. If the simp level is near a 0, that's the girl you could listen to. But other than that, stick to listening to guys who know how to get girls to put you on the game. All right, so that's pretty much it. Listen, guys, I'm out of here. And also remember, the holiday sale is still happening. Got till December 31st. Make sure you guys click the link below and join the Bad Boy membership so you can get on the holiday sale. That's when you join the Bad Boy membership and you get the ultimate Bad Boy package for free, How to Have Sex with 2 Women a Day, the audiobook for free, and the Bad Boy book for free. So that's up until December 31st, 11:59 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. All right, so I'm out of here, guys. Remember, the truth is inside you. Peace. I'm gone.